Today, Japan, it's so cold. Tokyo is like 1 degree. It's like 10 a.m. So it signs out. It's actually nice out, but the temperature is really, really low. Um, Today is the coming of age day. So it's national holiday. No name. Hi, go Team Berry. And so tomorrow I will start going back to my regular schedule. So I have to go to school, juku, every day, and I have to start working towards welcoming the new teacher and everything like that. So today is my last day that I can take time to kind of like, rest. Um, so even I had a few weeks off at home doesn't mean that I didn't have to do anything. I had to do all the taxes and um, other stuff. So I was constantly kind of working from home. And so, but I guess that's much better than me physically have to go to school, go to like offices and stuff. Um, I still can't really walk by myself outside, so I have to take a taxi every day, which means that it costs a lot too. So, oh, Sam, hi, Goatine Berry. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, um, I can at least do a like transfer. Like if I can transfer, like if I can walk to the station and then do the transfer and everything on my own, even if I have to use a cane, then that would lower the commute cost by a huge amount. But we'll see, because I'm having a different issue right now. So it just like this MG thing, that shouldn't give you any pain at all. It just like muscle become really weak, and that's it. And that's the reason why you can't support your whole body, and that's the reason why you can't walk. But uh but the past over a month, almost like 2 months now, the all my joints hurt. And at first it was because like, I got weaker muscle because I was hospitalized, and it happens, right? But it gets worse and worse and worse. And even like at night when I'm sleeping and everything, James, go to Mary. And it's spreading to multiple joints. So that's something I had to talk to my doctor next time I visit. So that's my physical update. And today is the 12th. Presents. Oh, orange. Oh, smells already. I haven't opened it yet, but I can smell something. I don't know what. Oh, this might be good. Lemon and ginger. Fruit and herbal infusion. I don't know about the herbal part. I don't like herbal tea. A blend of spicy warming ginger and zesty lemon. It's naturally caffeine free. Yeah, it's all naturally caffeine free. Mick, Gotimberry, Ohayo. Ah, I don't know, maybe too much herb. Lemon and ginger, I'm welcome, but I don't know about the herbal part. We'll see. Brew for 3 minutes. Is the water warm enough? I think so. So today's topic is the coming of age day, because today is the coming of age day. It's always the second Monday of January, and depending on the city, depending on the prefecture, maybe some city does the ceremony on Sunday, so which is yesterday, and or some city does. Some cities do the ceremony on Monday, and because anyway today's holiday, so doesn't really um it doesn't really matter. People can attend, and usually you have to go back to your hometown. So you must attend to a place that you have your registered home address. And I think if you have a certain reason why you can't attend your hometown, then you can report in advance to the city hall, and then you can attend somewhere else. But the basic rule is that you have to attend to a place that you have your registered home address. Dawn, Guttenberry. Oh, you're cooking curry. Sounds good. Um, so when I had my coming of age day, I was still in the US, and at the time, coming of age day was for people who turned 20. At Tennessee, go Team Berry, because uh, the the 20 was the adult under Japanese law at the time. However, uh, the Japanese law changed a few years back, and now the legal age is 18. So I think they're still doing the ceremony for both a 20 and 18. I don't remember. I haven't really followed that rule. Like if they 100% change the coming of age day ceremony to a 18 years old, or they are still doing that for 20 years olds, and I don't know which one. But the today's topic, the news that caught my eye was that there is a village called Namoku in Gunma. So it's a village, so which means it's really, really small. So in Japan, I don't know if it's the same, but like in Japan, we have city and we have ward. Ward and the city is the same. City, and then we have town, and we have the village. And that kind of depending on the population, most likely. And so village is the smallest, and so they have less people than town. So city or ward is the biggest. And so saying that it is a village, it means that it is already so populated. But uh, so they only had in this year they only had one person who was eligible for this coming of age ceremony. And I don't know if they asked that person if he or she wants to have this ceremony on their own. The color is very interesting. Oh, yes, ginger. But I never had any like ginger drink that is not sweet. Usually when I drink something ginger, it's like it's got some like honey or brown sugar in it. So it's sweet, but this is not sweet. Oh yeah, Sweet 16. Yeah, I remember. I was already 16 when I went to the States, but some of my friends, good friends, were 15 at the time, American friends, and they were celebrating Sweet 16. But Sweet 16 is, yeah, more like a tradition. And so this village, they probably asked the only one person if he or she wants to attend the ceremony, and then probably they decline if it's like only just me. I don't have to, right? And so they canceled the ceremony, and it says that this is the first known COVID cancellation by the city or the village uh, since 2006. What happened 2006? I don't know. But it's just because like Japanese population is declining, so it makes sense that some towns and the villages they don't have enough people to like hold a ceremony. And yeah, but it has been it is like it is a big tradition. So uh I was on the edge of like either if whether or not to come back to Japan for just for this ceremony. And the ceremony itself is not that big a deal. It's typical Japanese boring. You get like mayor or some other old dudes come up on stage, you don't know who, and they just give you long speech and you have to sit quietly, and that's it. But the biggest one is that you can dress up in nice kimono, and the kimono is only designed for coming of age ceremony. So it's fancier, it's gaudy, and you get some like fluffs around your neck, and guys wear hakama, and so and then you do like your hairdo is like like really really big, right? And so everything's kind of like a little non-Japanese, because like Japanese like wabi sabi and then all that, like Japanese people see the beauty in some like simplicity that's like every day, but then we do like hade, gaudy, flashy, right, for this ceremony. And of course some people go over the edge, they do too much of it, and people break stuff and then break the law and then they get arrested, and that's like part of the tradition. But yeah, but more likely this is kind of like the first alumni people can get together, because we choose our own high schools and universities, and some people start working around that time, and so we don't really see each other. We haven't seen each other for at least like 5 6 years by then. And so it's kind of like the first get together. And so the last time we saw each other was like we were just only kids, right? And so being able to get together kind of like feels weird, to be honest. That you can tell their names by looking at their faces, and I was like, it brings back memories, like, oh, like this person, like good or bad, right? And we get so excited, and sometimes like we just start talking, even though back in the day we weren't really like good friends or anything. They just like classmates. We just existed together. But then we were like, for some reason, like, oh my gosh, right? And then we have, after the ceremony is only like in the morning, and after the ceremony we usually book a place, restaurant, and everybody goes there and have a meal together. And but me, on the other hand, I went to really, really big junior high school. So I did go to my high school's alumni during that time, because I had like good friends there. But like I didn't really like my middle school. Um, and middle school is just like way too many people, and I only had like few good friends, and then we got together at the ceremony, and uh we were talking. It's like, instead of going to the alumni that you have to mingle with like all those people, you know you barely remember half of them. We should just, five of us, six of us, just book a restaurant, and then we should just go to like go there, and then have a nicer meal, and have a good time, and keep each other updated and all that. And then actually, I had my German friend over for the winter break from the States. Well, German friend. She's from Germany. She is German, but she was studying abroad in the US. And so we go to the same university, and she decided to visit my house for the winter break. And so she was staying home. And so I was like, well, then I can bring my friend as well. And so we all went to a local restaurant, and then that was better. But usually, that's what they do. They get together and they eat, and then they might go drinking. And so that's the other thing. Like, if they are doing this coming of age day ceremony for 18 years old now, they can't go drinking. That's the thing. Um, when they were doing in my time, for 20 years old, and people can drink, so like afterwards they go drinking, and then they go to karaoke. My Tamagotchi is calling for me. What happened? Maybe a little hungry. I'll give him. What? Okay, I gotta discipline him. He was like, I'm hungry. But then when I decided to give him food, and he was like, nope, I'm not eating. Here you go. Eat. Eat. Okay, he's full. I gotta play a game with him. His happiness is a little lower. Ah, and Jason, thank you so much for gifting the membership, and welcome Janice. Yay. Yep. He's 3 years old now. But still, he's just a blob. I'm on the edge of getting the... Because, like, I thought Tamagotchi will be a lot more... It requires more attention. But he's pretty quiet. And he goes to bed around, like, 8 p.m. So... The only time that he's, like, really, really loud and needs my attention is, like, first hour or two since he hatched. I mean, which is good because I have to work, so I can't constantly look at him. But so if that's the case, I want to get the paradise. I can easily raise 2 Tamagotchi. But the paradise is a little bit more expensive, so I'm like on the edge. They reduced the price on Amazon during the Christmas when I was thinking of getting Tamagotchi. It was a little bit, it was like 2,000 yen more expensive than now. And now the Christmas gifting season is over. The price got lowered. But on Amazon, this design is all sold out. Looks like it. So this one was very popular. Anyway, yes, it's 20 minutes. So I should stop here. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. I'll take a nap. Morning nap. Bye-bye. Ah, doggy, go Team Berry. Sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.